Hi everyone, DJ Lit here. Welcome to Rain the Costumes and Plan for Zombie Battle for Neighborville, Part 20, the final. That's right, everyone. This is the final Rain the Costume series for Plan for Zombie Battle for Neighborville. And today we are showing one of the characters that basically one of the most classic zombie characters from Garden Warfare. And he's one of the most characters that don't really usually be talking about, but usually now in Battle for Naville, I'm having fun playing this character. And that is Engineer. Today I'm showing Engineer's costumes. So, window time as always, let's get into this. So, this is his default costume. I don't think Engineer really changed that well, by the way. I mean, his body looks a little bit like slimmed up actually, like a little bit slimmed up, by the way. Because I think he used to be a little bit like, I guess, I don't know if he was fat by the time. I have no idea. But he looks pretty much really good, by the way. He has the most very interesting emotes, by the way. He has pretty much like the, well, actually, hold on. He has like the fist bumper, then the shuffle. Then he got the heavy chuckle. They got the disappointed. And then you got one of the most weirdest one, by the way, which I have no idea why I have it on my favorite, by the way, because I don't remember having it on my favorite, but it's probably from like 2019 or 2020. It's like the rump shaker where he's like shaking his own butt, which is like, which is like weird. And then the cool moves. Okay, yeah, he is like a very interesting character in this game, by the way. Then Golfer 2, by the way, or should I say Golfer at Golfer 2 itself, by the way. Actually, you want to know, he is the one of the most characters I played this game, by the way. So if you check the zombie stats, you can pretty much see that he's one of the most top characters I ever played. If it loads, by the way. I don't know how much hours I had on this character, by the way. Okay, there we go. So let's see. 83 hours, 50 minutes, and 29 seconds. He's a grandmaster, literally just max level, 35 player vanquishes, and he has 16,689 vanquishes. So he is one of the most characters, and I mean one of the most zombie characters I ever played this game, which is pretty much cool. But still, I just can't believe that I really played this character a lot. Because let me remind you, I never really had that much like passion to engineering, by the way, like as his regular look. But ever since Battle for Naville, I really have fun playing this character. He is a really interesting character. He's probably like one of those like powerful like zombies in this one, by the way, and kind of very broken too. So which I love that, by the way. But I am glad that he looks pretty much different and looks just not pretty much like his golfer self anymore. So, engineers, know your default costume. You probably get a 10 out of 10, so 10 out of 10 it is. Alright, the next costume is probably the inspiring elf. This person says, was he inspired by elves or does he inspire elves? Okay, that really doesn't make no sense, but this is the Winterfest. Yeah, I could probably just call it Winterfest or Feast Fest, whatever they call it in this one. Or let's just call it just like Christmas Fest. I'm just gonna call it Christmas Fest. Where this is the costume for December. Now this is where you get in like in the end of the costume. I remember getting this costume, by the way, back around December, back like around 20 not 2016. I was at 2016 now. 2019. About 6 years later now. Well, not really 6 years later when I started playing this game yet, but 6 years later from basically having this costume. I mean, it's a very interesting costume. I mean, I do like it. I do like the hat, by the way. The outfit looks great. He probably look like he dressed like an elf, which is pretty much nice. I also do love that he pretty much got like the giraffe and stuff. Like, hold on, let me do the shuffle. Look at that. He got like the little giraffe. Like the whole side outfit. I do like it. This is like one of the most very interesting elf costumes. Oh, sorry, most very interesting engineer costumes I've ever seen. I mean, this is like back around December, by the way, which is pretty much last month now. If y'all didn't get this costume, well, you probably have to wait till like about 11 months later. So that's probably all I can say for right there. But I'm glad they got this costume though. This is like really the one of the most very interesting legendary costumes I've ever seen for engineers, so which is pretty much nice. So exploration elf. Oh, I didn't even do that. Okay, exploration elf. You pretty get a 10 out of 10. You're literally a 10 out of 10. Literally, that's what an elf pretty supposed to look like. By the way, well, I really am not entirely sure. Even though elf's supposed to look like have like red or green, but still, this one looks cool. So 10 out of 10 it is. All right, next one is the Festus Master. He is a master of festive funny business. Okay, now this one is pretty just like a how should I say, like an Overwatch, a recolor, which is pretty much. I mean, it don't look bad. It don't look bad. It's just that I mean, it would have been a little bit more interesting by the way. I mean, here's the thing: they just only changed his color. That's pretty much it. Like it's literally just like a recolor from Overwatch, which is pretty much fun. But anyways, but still, this is a cool costume. He looked like Santa actually in this one. Why did he look like Santa by the way? Like the red and white going on by the way. That's pretty much cool. I can give it that. I think this is like one of the most like very interesting like costumes they could probably do because I'm not saying like bad about like Overwatch, even though like Overwatch 2 don't have no PvE all this stuff, but I'm probably gonna say is that basically from like this costumes and like in Planned Battle for Neighborville to like Overwatch, it's it really is something. And I'm talking about like the period like the pride wall because you know how basically that they give the costumes like the pride wall and they probably give like a recolor. Okay, so hold on, let me explain. It's January, right? So you pretty much go ahead, you just like check for a second. So you pretty much have like Snapdragon's costume where he has like pretty much like the Building Dragon. And then if you go get like to the end, you pretty much have the same one, but it's pretty much the gold and the like blue version. So I'm just saying it just look like Overwatch. I'm not saying nothing bad about it. I'm just saying how it is. By the way, I'm really not making this up. It's like I'm really just really serious. But so this is a I guess very interesting costume. I mean, like I said before, he just looked like Santa, and that's all I can pretty much say right there. So Festive Master, I'll pretty much give you about an 8 out of 10 for this one. I mean, it literally just Santa vibe going on, so that's an 8 out of 10. So 8 out of 10 it is. Alright, the next one is the Soft Fist Iron Maker. The first rule of being a great blacksmith is having soft hands. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think. I know. Basically, like, I don't think a blacksmith really have. Okay, you know what? I don't even want to ask. I was gonna pretty much say that I usually because when they make swords and stuff, I don't really think they ever use any soft hands. Cause I mean they just be working hard making that sword. By the way, I mean that's literally been every single show and movie I've been seeing. They just been working so hard, especially like in Demon Slayer. So I'm not wrong though. But this is a really interesting costume, by the way. This is pretty much like a super rare costume, which is very nice. I do like how this one looks, by the way. He looks basically just like a blacksmith, by the way. But my question is, why you got an anvil on top of your head with like, what is that? Is that bacon? What is that? I actually never know what type of that in his head till now. I mean, it doesn't look like bacon. It looks like a. I can't tell if that's like something burnt. It looked like something he put like one like when he was making like the weapon or something like that. I don't know why I said it looked like bacon. It looks like a bacon. Okay, I'm just gonna not question about that. But still, this is a really interesting costume. I remember using this costume probably back around 2020, which was like very interesting. I mean, this is one of the most costumes I do like using by the way for engineers, so it's just pretty much nice. I mean, I do like how pretty like he dirty is because he pretty working on like pretty like on weapons and stuff. Got like pretty like the what is it? Got pretty like the beard going on, the goggles, basically everything like that. Especially like the the kung fu I forgot what you call it, but still, that's what is pretty much cool. So I'm glad they pretty much like, I guess make it like a blacksmith for engineers, which is pretty much nice. So soft iron maker or yeah, that's that right? Yes. No, sorry, soft fist iron maker. I'll probably give you about an 8 out of 10 for this one. So 8 out of 10 it is. Alright, the next one is the dummy cultist. It's pretty much said decaying to the dumbness that dummy makes you feel in your head parts. Okay, I'll tell you what, this costume right here, this costume is like one of my favorite, by the way. If you want to know, if you want to know how I pretty much got this costume, well, I probably like talk about it somewhere like probably like how you pretty much like get the costumes and stuff like that. So pretty much I got it from basically just buying it. I think I had to buy marshmallows. I think that's what I remember. I think I had to buy like marshmallows and pretty much do it. So the only one I don't have is pretty much like this one. So it's only this one I don't have. So I remember talking about that before. So yeah. All right. But so this is like one of my favorite costumes pretty much for engineer, by the way. I mean, this feel like should have been like an all-star costume, by the way, which I do like the wolf one, not gonna lie, but this should have also been like an all-star like costume or pretty much set. Because I would love to see all-star wearing something like this, by the way. But engineer do not look bad in this one, by the way. He looks pretty much cool. I do like the little dummy one on his like his head, especially like the whole time red and white going on for like outfit. He's going for like the football teams, which is pretty much nice. But still, this is like pretty much cool. Also, pretty much he got like the little X on his mark around his like around behind his pants, which is pretty much very interesting. I do like the shoe though, by the way. I really do like the shoe, so which is pretty much cool. This is probably like one of the most very interesting like engineer costumes I've ever seen, by the way. And I do love that, by the way. This is a good engineer costume for lady engineer. Alright, so dummy colorless, you probably get like a 10 out of 10. You're literally a 10 out of 10. This is like a really good costume. So 10 out of 10 it is. Alright, next one is the painter spotlight work. Has yet to get paint on anything but himself. Okay. Actually, I'm trying to remember. Wasn't there like a costume or like a character who has like paint for engineer? What was his name? I'm not even kidding. There's literally a character in Plymouth on Golfer and Golfer 2 who has paint like that. What was his name? Come on, someone tell me in the comment down below what was his name, because I literally forgot what his name was, by the way. I might have to go ahead and pretty much like check on Golfer 2, by the way, or pretty much check on pretty much like on Google to pretty much see for myself, because I literally forgot his name. But anyway, this is one of the most very interesting costumes, by the way. This is like a rare costume too, which is pretty much nice. I do like how he got like paint going on, by the way, which is pretty much nice. I feel like this is kind of like a default costume, by the way. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's cool, but I do like how he got like paint going on, like red, yellow, blue, and orange and purple. But like, it's just, I mean, I never really use this costume that much often. Like, I really don't. So, which is pretty much like fine. But still, this is like a really good costume. I mean, you can probably get this costume around Mr. Warren 29,000, so which is pretty much nice. So, y'all probably may have like a chance to get this costume, so which is like very interesting. So, hold on. Let me go ahead and go to the name again. Yeah, painter spot work. I'll give you about a 7 out of 10 for this one. I think this one is alright. So, 7 out of 10 it is. Alright, and the last one we have today is the night shift. Nothing safer than working constructions at night dressed all in black. Okay. Alright, hold on. Yeah. Also recolor. So I had to say it. Alright, anyways. So the night shifter. Or the night shift. This is I mean, it's not really much to talk about this one. I mean, I have used this costume before. I mean, I haven't used this costume like probably since like 5 years now. So so which is interesting. I've ever gotten it somewhere like maybe like 2020 when I first time got it, because I was still playing the game by then, by the way. And I remember using this costume a lot, by the way, because that's probably like the only costume I ever got before even like getting the one of the festive and stuff, by the way. So, or should I say Christmas fest, or I'll just call it Christmas Pride Wall. But still, this is one of the most like most very, I guess, most very interesting costume. I mean, it's just a nice show. He just covered all in black, by the way, so it's not really about to talk about, by the way. But still, I mean, I was gonna say he looks like kind of like a. Oh god, I was gonna say kind of like one of those McDonald co-workers. It kind of does, by the way. I'm not making this up, by the way. He looks like one of the McDonald co-workers, by the way, which is like very funny to me, by the way. I never know that by now. But still, this is a cool costume. I mean, if this is a costume you like, it pretty much can get it in Mr. Reward 29,000, so which is pretty much great. So let's see. So which one is y'all favorite? Is the default engineer, the inspiration elf, the festive master, the soft fist iron maker, dummy coat list, painter spot work, or the night shift? Let me know comment down below which one y'all favorite in this whole entire list. But yeah, but what and one, that's pretty much it for the series. I hope y'all have enjoyed the series, by the way. This has probably been one of the most series that I've been back on in Plants vs. Zombies for a long time, by the way, so which is pretty much great. Now, I don't know what we're gonna do next because I know there's a lot of stuff I could pretty much talk about for Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. I mean, I never really talk about the hats, by the way, so we might talk about maybe like doing like a little like hat series, by the way, of like people like showing like each hat, not with the costume, by the way, but just like random hats, by the way, what I pretty much got. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna just rate them. I might just do like kind of like show us all the hats I got in Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. So I believe that's what the series gonna be called. So it'll pretty much start around Tuesday, so which is pretty much great. But if y'all enjoy it, sure already know what to do. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.